What are the only 5 exercises that you need to look jacked as a business owner? So if you're a business owner, you probably spend most of your days sitting down or traveling. These 5 exercises will help you put on muscle and look jacked as a busy entrepreneur who not just travels, but also who has a lot of meetings, who has a busy schedule, who works late, who works early. These tips and these exercises that I'm going to give you in today's video will help you and navigate all of the fitness noise and all of the exercises out there, give you a full body workout and also be accessible from pretty much anywhere in the world. So one of the first exercises we're going to do is we're going to start with chest, right? It's quite apparent that we want to develop our chest because it is what most people see on a day-to-day basis. They look at our face, they shake our hand, and then they look at our chest and shoulders. So the exercise I've selected is no other than push-ups. Now, why is push-ups great? We can add progressively weights to our push-ups and incline, decline, as well as different stances in our push-ups that allow us to work on all different types of our chest, shoulders, and arms, which are very diverse if you're a busy business owner. So in this example here, I'm doing push-ups. My form is clean. I have almost a bounciness to it. Now, your push-ups don't have to be this quick. You can take them slower if you like, but essentially my back is kept straight. My arms, my elbows are actually kind of tucked in a little bit so that my hands are rotating out and the pressure is off my wrist and it then is onto my chest. So with the weighted push-ups, you can see I've got a 20-kilo plate here. You can see this is how I put it onto my back. I roll it behind my legs. That's push-ups in a nutshell. Now, you don't have to do weighted progression straight away, but the reason they're so good is because just like any other exercise, if you don't progress with weight and resistance, your muscles will kind of get used to it and you'll be fighting this struggle where you can't get past 12 push-ups or you can't get past 20 push-ups. So weight is really good for that. It allows your muscles to gain that extra strength. So the next exercise is squats. Bodyweight squats are probably one of the best quick leg workouts you can do. Now, if you want to do full leg workouts, you probably have to add weights to this, but just for now, to get a really good pump and to burn those muscles, bodyweight squats are going to be one of your best friends. You can literally do them anywhere. One of the interesting things with bodyweight squats is once you do more than 50, that's when they start to get hard. So you can do up to 50 bodyweight squats and think, how is this exercise? Like, this is fun. But once you start doing more than 50, that's when it starts to burn. That's when the pain starts to kick in for real. And that's where you actually see the benefits. So if you want to add weight to your squat, I don't know where you are. Maybe you can, hold something heavy. Again, this is optimized so that you can literally do these anywhere. As long as there's a bar and a bit of weight, you can do them anywhere. So if you do have access to weight, you can just grab it, hold it, and start doing squats with it. Now, keep in mind, guys, I've actually created a full workout for beginners, intermediates, and pros when it comes to these movements. So if you want, check that out in the link in the description below. It will be there. It's completely free. Check it out. So the next exercise, banded lateral raises. There are many different variations of this that you can use. Now, personally, I prefer doing this with the dumbbells, but again, this is optimized for busy business owners who don't really have time to go to the gym. So what you want to do is you want to keep that band under your foot, preferably under both foots, because then the tension is even. Then you just want to fly outwards so that your shoulders are coming up to around 90 degrees with the rest of your body. So this is what I mean when I put it in my workout program. Your shoulders are coming up and your elbows are coming up so that your body almost makes a T shape. Now, why is this important? We don't want to do ourselves any injuries, but we also want to build strength and resistance so that we can have bigger shoulders, and that's what this exercise does. The next exercise we're going to do is dips. Why are dips important? Dips are super important because they work on multiple areas. Now you can kind of see a pattern here where we've got dips, chin-ups, body weight squats, we've got push-ups. These are all exercises that work on multiple areas, and when you start progressing and adding weight, they actually become super useful in your arsenal to put on muscle and even to lose some fat when you're trying to look better as a busy business owner. So dips are super important. Now, lots of people have shoulder pain or back pain, like trap pain when they do dips. There is some way to do dips better than others, but essentially I like to do dips with my elbows tucked closer towards my body and my ribs. Then what I like to do is, whether I'm trying to target my triceps or my chest, I tend to either lean forward or stay straight. In this video here, you can see that I'm leaning a lot forward. Totally okay, as long as there's no sharp pain in your elbows, in your shoulders, or in your back when you're doing dips, or your wrists. There is no kind of right or wrong. Well, there is, but it's like, use your brain. You know, if you're doing dips and you're feeling pain in your torso, you're probably doing it wrong. So dips are probably one of my top exercises, something I love doing a lot. So dips are very dynamic. You can do them at a multitude of different places, so don't underrate these. Number 5, we're doing chin-ups. So lots of people don't like pull-ups and chin-ups. Personally, I love them. They're one of my favorite exercises, but chin-ups are really good for a multitude of things. Now, lots of people think they're good for the back. They also are, but more importantly, they're really good for your biceps. So as you can see, guys, I've put things here that work your upper body, give you a better frame, so that when you're meeting other business owners and other customers and other partners, you do have this sort of demeanor and effect on them that shows that you're in good shape. And that's what we want at the end of the day. We want to look jacked, whether we have our clothes on or off. So that being said, chin-ups, there's a few ways to do it. Now, obviously, I'm doing full range of motion. Now, usually when I do chin-ups, I do half range of motions because I'm trying to focus on my biceps, and I lean my face close to the bar. But here we're doing full range of motions. Now, as you can see here with the weighted chin-up, you can see it's kind of tricky. Now, at the moment, I do have a wrist injury, so my wrist isn't as strong as I'd like it to be. So these actually do get a bit challenging for me, but of course, I'm doing it for you guys, doing it for the videos. Now, a variation of chin-ups we can do if we just want to target our biceps are planche push-ups. Now, these involve putting our hands to our sides in an inverse position and then doing a push-up. Now, this essentially does our biceps and our shoulders. And the reason these are good are because they're an alternate way to get that bicep pump without doing chin-ups. If you're a bigger guy and you can't actually do chin-ups, you can do a planche push-up and still get a bicep exercise and a bicep pump and a bicep workout without necessarily getting on the bar. So don't forget, if you do need a workout program and you're not sure how to use these exercises, click the link in the description below and you'll be able to get access to a completely free workout program. It has not only the exercises and images that you need to know on how to do the exercises, but it also has sets, repetitions, rest times, and pro tips in that document and in that Notion that you can use to access for free to start getting in the best shape of your life as a busy business owner. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.